Episode 21 of season 2 of the Apothecary Diaries. Right now, Jinshi wants to gain the role he always stepped away from. And let's see what Mao Mao can do in the stronghold. Are you ready to join me with this? Let's watch it together. But this is Mao Mao's role, okay? Wow. I hope that this plan will be will collapse soon. So Lolan is happy about that? I would not like to see my mother becoming younger if the mother is what we saw. Maybe. Who did that? Ah, so that was a him. No, she just received the message. Look, I believe that Suirei is on Mao Mao's side and not on Shenmei's side. Oh no, that's the mother of the boy. No, don't even touch him. And the mother doesn't even move because, of course, she's afraid of the consequences. Mao Mao, come on. Say something. Yeah, exactly. Mhm. Me too. I agree with you. That was amazing. Mm. Yeah, I think it's a cold water. Blah. Lolana, how can you let her do something like that? I don't remember. Did we hear it already? Oh no, she has a panic attack again. I think it's because of that Taiwan that she feels. Maybe Suire was tortured too with these Taiwan, and that's why every time she hears about that, she gets a panic attack. So now what's going to happen to her? Oh, the snake. I would feel scared as a F. She feels happy about that. Don't worry, she's still alive. Huh? Yeah. She cooked it. Ah, yeah, that's true because she has the torch over there. I have to check if you were still alive. Huh? That's what I told you. Sweetie is on Mama's side, not on Shemme. I mean, I think by kidnapping her, she knew that Jinshi would have responded somehow. Oh no, here we go. Okay. But she's not afraid, don't worry. So they make the gunpowder to be used for the guns. That's why, so they can't report outside what they are preparing. I mean, if they are poisoned and they are being killed, there's no proof of what she's doing. Wow. Lolan, on which side are you? Just saying. But how they can go away if she's gone? But Lolan is even worse than her mother. What the F? They couldn't run away. So she killed them all on purpose by giving them money and thinking they could run away? What the F? Okay, so she did it to save her instead. I hope even Lolan will rebel on Shenne's behavior. Nah, she cares about herself only. But you can still be. Exactly, so rebel. Sure. Yeah, 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 that woman. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Oh. It was a Swedish grandma. I see. Yeah. And in fact, she has this kind of authority. I mean, no F way. Okay. Please don't. I think Shisui reflects her the most. Yeah, that reflects her the most. I think so. Mm, it makes sense. Yeah. The fact that she felt scared of that. What's inside? Ah, okay. He was poisoned. He was poisoned. No, don't tell me she gave them the drink. Why? Why? I mean, she's with Lola and whatever, but why? Oh my. Punch her. Look, she really deserves a punch right now. Of course he knew. How can you do something like that? I mean, it doesn't matter what you're forced to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ask her finally. Tell her why, because we don't get it. Can I say, I think that the end of this season is becoming darker, and I like that because at the beginning this story seemed to be hilarious. Yeah, there were lots of mysteries, but at the same time, we could laugh, we could enjoy. But now that we reach the end of this season, things are getting creepier, darker, more mysterious than before. And yeah, I prefer this tone for this story rather than being always enjoyable, laughable, and whatever. Yeah, this episode was intense because we could see the fragility of Suire in front of Shemme. We could see the divergent behavior of Lolan, Shisui, or whatever. It reminds me when I was reacting to Vinland Saga, I was saying Askeladd, Asheladd, whatever, the same. Here we have Lolan, Shisui, whatever. In this episode, you could understand the fragility, the sadness, the repentment, the revenge, everything mixtured. And yeah, I still believe at this point that Suire called Mao Mao or hoped that Mao Mao joined her in this to see the reality that they were living in and to let these stronghold be deleted from the inside. Or maybe I think that she was also thinking, look, if I kidnap Mao Mao, someone will realize that Mao Mao is not there anymore because she's very dear to many people in the Rare Palace. So if we kidnap her and we take her away, then for sure someone is gonna doubt about where is she, where did she go, and whatsoever. And so they will start searching for her until they reach the stronghold. So I think that that was a Suire's real plan. And Lolan or Shisui or whatever, I don't get her because on one side she seems to care about Mao Mao and she wants to help her, like in the case of the Taibong. And on the other side, she was poisoning these kids because they think the army is coming, so let's kill them all. So there's no one else who can suffer probably from all these fighting or whatever. I don't know the main purpose. So Mao Mao's question at the end of the episode was clear and justifying everything because we wanted to know. We also wanted to know what's going on. We wanted to know the reason why Mao Mao was brought there. We saw that Shisui has some vivid memories about what she experienced. And as soon as she was called a Shisui by Mao Mao, her face was completely changed. I think that that character suffered lots of traumas, not just the violent ones, I mean, physically speaking, but especially psychologically speaking. She has a crisis of identity. She doesn't even understand who she really is because she was always used to work for her mother, to be obedient, and to never complain about what the mother was doing or saying. But at the same time, she would like to rebel. So there is this contrast of a personality happening in her, and that's why she's pretty confused, I guess, because she knows that if she tries to rebel to her mother, there is an exit from everything she has experienced so far. But it's so scary that her mind doesn't want to make this thing concrete because if it makes it concrete and real, that makes her understand that she wasted lots of time in her life by being someone who she was really not. And that's very suffering for her. So I don't want to blame Lolan or Shisui or whatever, because I understand that in order to accomplish her parents, in this case her mother, she wanted to be the puppet, the perfect puppet, in order to not create contrasts. Also because she was already afraid of the violence, the brutality that Shemme was using on everybody, and she was scared to suffer from that too. But at the same time, I think Mao Mao is teaching her that sometimes rebelling is not that bad and can lead you to something new that you have never expected before. But that thing, that new thing, is marvelous. So I suggest the Shisui to open up and get rid of these character she built in order to please her mother and to just be herself. I think, yeah, Mao Mao chose Shisui's name correctly, because when she's a Shisui, she can find herself back. But there are these switching moments in which she inside herself is debating about who to be. And if you have always pretended to be someone for so many years, it's very difficult to create a new personality, or just to not feel that scared to be who you want to be. And so she should work on it. But I think that Mao Mao's close relationship can help her. And I hope that when Jinshi will come, she will have another chance to redeem herself and to say sorry to herself, principally, for everything she's creating just to please somebody else. That is totally bad. Yeah, I hope that Suire, that now we understand has royal blood anyway, can have together with the Shisui another chance in the Rare Palace and to be happier, for sure. I really hope that things will turn out to be good and those kids can be saved somehow. I hope Mao Mao will have the chance to find an antidote or something to prevent them from dying, because I don't want them to die. They are so innocent and they don't deserve that. At the same time, I really liked the resilience Mao Mao had in front of Shemme. Fortunately and finally someone told her the truth of who she is, and she was not scared at that moment. Yeah, I like Mao Mao's character also because of this, because when she has to say something, she's not afraid to tell what she really thinks. And she is contrasting these ugly characters. Yeah, I call them ugly because not only because of their appearance, but innerly speaking, they are very ugly, and Mao Mao can't stand that. So I'm very glad that she could spit it out and say what's the truth. That means she's ugly and she's old. That is the adjective that she properly used, because Shemme doesn't want to get old. So she darkly contrasted her. That was a very nice moment. And yeah, let's see. When Jinshi will approach the stronghold, he's coming for sure. So stay tuned in the next episode, episode 22nd, episode 22 of the Apothecary Diaries season 2. And see you in the next video.